Well, good evening, folks, and happy Martin Luther King Day. Today's a very special day, not only for our country and for civil rights, but human rights as a whole. And I can see no better day than to introduce myself to you and to introduce to you guys what I've been doing. My name is Jonathan Lee, for those of you that don't know me. For a long time, I was in a band, played music, wrote songs about my life, about what I went through, tried to help people to get through their lives with that. Moved on after that, pursuing a career in firefighting, studied some medical, wanted to give back as well, went to school to be a pastor, and was called into ministry doing some counseling for a middle school out in Parker, Colorado, as well as a safety and security role. Through these avenues and some experiences as a kid growing up with some mental health that I was surrounded by, it has led me to start writing my first book on the mental health issue in this country, and that book is called The Death of the Human Experience. I'm looking at publishing right now through some publishing agents and looking to sit down with some people. The book's just talking about the sociology and psychology behind the mental health issue in our country and how we can start taking back our own lives with some of our choices. This is a huge undertaking. It's exciting. It's a passion for me. I just want to see the best human life for all of humanity. And one thing that just sticks out to me is that we are the most connected to people and information that we've ever been before, and the least connected to one another and to truth than ever before. I feel like we have disconnected so much with a cover of false connection to cover all of it, that we have started losing ourselves, dehumanizing ourselves, and really losing our minds in a real way. I believe that we've got to start making changes now. It's not when it's too late, it's now, and we are seeing some vast issues. So folks, on Martin Luther King Day, one of the best, the most incredible at loving people, at sharing his message and his movement and his passion through love, I announced to you that I will be having my own page talking about human rights, civil rights, and mental health being the center point focus. And we'll be talking about facts, we'll be talking about studies, we'll be talking statistics, we will be talking truth all the time. It will be nothing but truth. And I'll be posting videos, comments, messages, conversations, anything that I'm putting out, anything that I'm curious about, conversation starter pieces, all of it will be posted on my page called the Human XPRNC. That will be a Facebook page, that will be an Instagram page, that will be a podcast that will be coming out soon, YouTube page called the Human XPRNC. All of it you can follow at the Human XPRNC. The human experience is what we're talking about, people. The human experience being everything that we encompass as human beings, our human skills, the way we process feelings and emotions, critical thinking, conflict resolution, empathetic response, communication, and relationship skills, all the things that I think that we're holding ourselves back from in this world today, the way that we have designed it. Folks, I just wanted to share with you as I end this video on my first day, this huge announcement that I'm so excited about. I just want to share a few quotes from Mr. King himself. The first: life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? Folks, I don't feel like we're doing enough for others. I feel like we're focused so much in this country on ourselves, designing ourselves a perfect world, a comfortable world, and such an individualized world that we have forgotten how important one another is to the success of this world. Dr. Martin Luther King, my respects, sir, and what a quote. Second, you don't have to see the whole staircase. You just take the first step. Today is my first step, folks, and the influence is massive that these quotes have on my life. That's why I'm doing this today. And another, we have before us this glorious opportunity to inject a new dimension of love into the vein of our civilization. And I truly do believe now is that time that we start again. Martin Luther King had a message, he had a dream, and he spoke to us about that. It injected change, it injected love into this country, but we are starting to lose it again, folks, and it's time to uprise again with love. And last but not least, everybody can be great because anybody can serve. You don't have to go to college or have a college degree to serve. You don't have to make your subject a verb agree to serve. You only need a heart full of grace, a soul generated by love. Mr. Martin Luther King, Dr. Martin Luther King, I pay my respects, sir. I thank you so much for your influence, for your inspiration to me, for all of those that have inspired me on this journey. I can mention a few here: my wife, my kids, my family, my friends. I've been driving Uber and Lyft in the process of writing this book, and all the people that I've come in contact with that I've talked to this about. I'm so excited to finally release this video. Gary V, you got me going a couple weeks ago when my wife introduced you to you. Sorry, sir. Trent Shelton, you're another one that has heavily influenced me, sir, to continue to just speak truth and to speak love into people. So folks, again, my name is Jonathan Lee. Excited to announce that I will be finishing up my first book here in the next few months called The Death of the Human Experience. Follow me on my new page, The Human XPRNC, on Instagram, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Happy Dr. Martin Luther King Day.